This is CEO P, Mr. RockTheMicNews.com, Mr. Pick of the Week every Sunday, 9 p.m. on 103 Jams with your boy DJ Jacket Spade. This is the Hot Topic Phoneaview. Now, before I even introduce the guy I got in the background, I'm just really thinking this thing was dead. Keep it real, people. I was putting the casket on it. We was putting the dirt on it. Shout out to Soprano. Sal wasn't going to respond. I said, yo, it's over. He ended it for whatever reason. He didn't want to respond. Whatever. He ended it. Smart way, bowed out, did what he did against SK. Then I get an email. Now, let me give you some history about me and this gentleman on the phone. We don't always see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? We go through our back and forth. You know what I mean? He said I shorted on my last Phoneaview to Philly. Shout out to Philly and all the fall back. You know what I'm saying? He got a mixtape out there he's going to tell you about. You know what I'm saying? And battle rap hasn't treated him so well. We have to be 100 on these Phoneaviews. But after being labeled trash on a diss record from Superstar Sal, he had like a week run on everybody's brain. Pusha woke up, man. Push, what up, man? For me, you was sleep. Like that line after the when the beat peaks on the victory of your diss record, dear Miss Sal. When you say wake up the monster, I'm gonna be 100, man. I was just listen. I'm 100 on these things, man. It's the only way to be. I didn't think you had that in you, man. I'm gonna be 100. I seen Pusha, I seen this record. I said, something light. You know what I mean? Pusha, and then you, cause we had a conversation outside of this. We ain't gonna tell them too deep into that. But I thought it was another beat. You see what I'm saying? So I said, I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy this cause I don't really, that beat ain't, whatever. You see what I'm saying? Then you hear Biggie Smalls. I got nervous again. I gotta be 100 with you because I said, yo, victory is not a beat that you play with. You know what I'm saying? Victory is not a beat that you just say whatever over. So I said, it's gonna be another tough one. This is the second hurdle phase. Jumping over. I'm gonna be 100, man. You leaned into that thing, man. This is just me. You know what I'm saying? You leaned into that thing. I texted and said, yo, my people that I talk about media with, Push just leaned into this thing. And I'm being 100. I'm not going to snitch no name. They said, yo, I said, listen to this. Yes. You might want to turn the speakers up a little bit on this one. I can't lie. Shout out to SK, shout out to Soprano. This has been the most entertaining one that I've heard. Be 100. I'm just being 100. I don't know if it's because I'm into blatant disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this was one of the ones, you know what I'm saying, that, that just was crazy. So Push, man. Take us through this process. First and foremost, let's, address you have to address what he said on the Phoneaview. You know what I'm saying? I was going to give you that plateau anyway. I was just seeing if this was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Just so the people will be riled up and they'll jump to it. And address what he said on the Phoneaview. True or false? Do you have this big agenda against Sal? You know what I mean? Are you upset about the results of the battle? Are you upset, you know what I'm saying, that maybe the movement ain't showing you as much love like they used to? Talk to us.
First off, man, I ain't never had no problem with the nigga, you feel me? Like, from what I done seen with Sal, man, he just like to be in his feelings when he ain't mentioned about nothing. Like, every time I ever see something, he always got to get up there and start crying about ain't nobody giving him his respect, ain't nobody showing him, like, giving him his just dues and none of that. So, you know, I mean, whatever I do, I'm a promoter regardless if it's however old it is. So, you know, every time I share, you know, the little battle between us, you know, every time I shout him out, I'll tell him, you know, shout out Core Superstar Sal, you know, we did our thing right here. Then he just want to come on some old crazy shit like, you trash, stop trying to eat off me. I'm like, nigga, like, what am I going to get? Like, why? I'm not even that type of person, but then, like, for you to even say that, like, man, we both did this. And then if you even break it down to the music note on the end of that, like on the track, he said when I first got out here, Major Movement and Hood Platinum was doing their thing. Like, when he first got out there, I was dealing with T-Dub, and we did what we did and whatever, but, like, I always try to stand out. And he was still on G-Man, but he had that trash-ass Jurassic V8 line where nigga came in sounding like Lil Wayne for the first two bars. And I remember this because nobody ever paying attention to stuff. You know when y'all had that little battle at the Rock the Mic between him and Hops and all that other stuff, like,
right.
His style ain't never been like that. And then the fact that shit like, nigga, you fresh out of high school, I was out for a year of high school. I had just turned 19 when I started coming to the city. And whatever, like I was trying to tell you.
Now, Push, let's just talk about y'all history, man. A lot of people might not know. You know, y'all battled, I went 3 times or 2 times?
It was 3.
Three, right? Because we had one on South Side, we had one on in the news, and then I know it was the third one somewhere.
It was 2 out Virginia Beach at Hart. It was 2 at Hearts and then 1 out the Twist. And I mean, like I told him, like even if you know, I told him, I said, yeah, you get that, because in my head I was like, yo, I want where I was at, I want where I wanted to be at the joint, but you know, like I didn't do nothing. The judges picked it, like they picked it, and the people picked it the last time. So, like regardless of what you want to say, like technically when you look at the numbers, like. It's just like football. Like, you might have felt like they ain't called that touchdown for you to win the game, but at the end of the day, when you look it up on ESPN, you say, ew, regardless of how you feel.
Now, I don't want you to make any more football comparisons because you like the Cowboys, I like the Giants, so let's stay away from that. I'm not doing too good now. But, all right, well, let's talk about the battle scene, man. You did say one thing, man, and I'm gonna be 100% honest. You know, I felt like that. I don't know if I could never just build up the nerve and just come out and say that because I don't believe in killing dreams. But you was like, yo, I fell off for a minute, and now I'm back. You know, it sounds like you back to what you're doing best. You know what I'm saying? You sounded real confident on the joint. What I mean. Talk about, you know, let's talk about the loss to Young X. Let's talk about, you know, a lot of people on the battle scene. I don't really think, and you know, I'm going to just give my personal opinion on this. I don't really think, because, I mean, you just showed on this joint you got bars. I don't really think that the battle scene doesn't think you don't have bars. I just don't think we've seen you, since Superstar Sal, take a battle seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to say to those people that feels like, hey man, Push don't take battle seriously, Push, Push always complaining about getting ignored, and you know, what are you saying to these people, man? And then, I mean, what was the whole choice to, you know, why did you even start getting into the battle mode? What motivated you to even join the Seven City Sharks, man? Because you was there for day one. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, for real, like, I was battling before I even got out here pushing my music like that. I used to battle in high school, battle out the hood. You know, I battled Cake before I walked a village in the parking lot.
Oh, wow. Yo, free Cake of love. I didn't know that. Yeah. I'm going to have to get that story from before I get it from you. I don't know if I want that out yet.
Yeah,
go ahead, though.
Cake my nigga, though, for real, though. Well, like, I've been battling, you know, but, you know, when y'all did it at the when y'all started doing it for the Hustle Mania thing, I was like, I did something I like doing, but I never really sat down to really write. I'll start writing, but then like when I start seeing Smack and everything else, I'm like, they really setting these up. Like it's different from writing a song and writing on somebody. Like I feel like for me to really like how I came on the style track, I could do that in a battle. I just have to write like I'm writing to them on a beat. If you get what I'm saying, like and just spin on something like a product. Because honestly, like. I don't care what nobody say, like, battle rap and music. It's the same thing. It's just all in how you attack it. Because, Boss Man doing his numbers on the music end and the battle end. Like, so it's a lot of them out there that got some nice music that battle and whatnot. But it's all on how you come with it. And, I'm a 100 person. If I'm in the wrong, I'm in the wrong. I admit that, if I mess up, I mess up, and especially now that it's the internet days, so, anything I do and they go on the net, my boys gonna look it up because they check for me every time and whatever, so, then they gonna keep it funky with me, so, I took like I told Philosophy, man, I took a horrible L against X and whatever, I had personal things going through, but, like I told Show, you booked me for it. It was 4 other battles that was supposed to happen, but everybody backed out on the show because they felt like he was trying to ride Mount Wave with his headhunter thing. But you see how Southern City Sharks booming now and whatnot. But I still did. Yeah, I still did what I did. Shout out to Showtime too.
Shout out to Showtime, man. Doug Fresh, man. Roller. Yeah. What up?
They always show me love from day one. But
all right, well let's switch gears real quick, man. Let's talk about I mean, is the, I gotta ask, man. He said in the bars, in the Phoneaview, is the Facebook, like, stalking on Facebook and all that he was addressing? Is there any truth to that, man? Was you just trying to get a conversation and to get that wrong, or?
See, man, peep this now. Like, one thing about it, the most gayest shit a nigga can do is keep hitting somebody up on a book. Me personally, I don't add dudes unless they family, friends, or if they people I keep in contact with. Now, me and Sal ain't even like that. What he not gonna say is he sent me the friend request to be my friend. That's how we got it like that anyway. And it won't no stalking. And nigga got mad because, like I said, he felt like I should have gave him his respect on certain things. And I was calling him out like, yo, man, you sat up here and wrote a 3-paragraph comment. I ain't even look past the third sentence because, man, you sit up here getting all emotional on a book and then want to sit up here and like, just be on some straight whole shit and whatnot. So, and then that whole adding on from another page, that nigga snatching hard, man. Like, I only got 2 pages. One is my personal page and the other is my tattoo page. And he don't holler at me for tats. A couple of niggas don't holler at me on that. But, man, like...
Shameless plug, man. Holler at Push for tats. I could think. Had to give you a little commercial.
Yeah, see, like, I'm just like, man, he was snatching hard. Hold on, please, real quick.
All right, well, look, man, let's get to the diss record, man. You said a lot of harsh things, man. I mean, tell them what motivated, Dear Miss, I believe the name of the record is, man, and, I got a couple bar questions, but let's just talk about, why did you decide, tell them the process, man. Why did you decide that beat? Why did you decide to address what you addressed, man?
I mean, I decided, the first beat I was going to do was the Drake Wu-Tang Forever because I like the beat, but I sat down and I had thought about it. I talked to SK before he did his, and now I'm supposed to go with him when he recorded his, which, I didn't get with him. And it's crazy because that's how things happen. And I actually ended up losing the first one I was writing on him. And I'm actually glad I did lose that because this one is like way harder than that and whatnot.
Yeah,
I got to see
you
more.
went very hard on this. when you said Philly said get him, man, what did you mean, yo?
Yeah, man. I mean, Philly, Philly always got his opinions. Philly, he gonna tell you how he feel, at the end of the day, 'cause that's what he got to do. He don't want nobody thinking no other thing. You gonna get it straight from his mouth. So, like Philly was telling me, boy, you better do what you do. People checking for you 'cause, like I was listening to the Cannabis second round knockout, and I was listening to the bar. He said it's about who strikes the hardest, not who strikes first. That's what I was telling SK. I said, man, you should have waited instead of rushing and just jumping out there or whatever. But I got to hear, SK's response. I heard Boss Man response.
Did you like any of the responses?
I like Boss Man's, but out of everybody's, I like Sopranos the best. I like how he approached the beat and how he came in on it. And whatever. I was telling him, I was like, yo, that's crazy, man. You got a similar do the right thing bar when he was like, I'll play Mookie, that's trash can through Sal's place. I was like, crazy. Like,
yeah. But that was a mean bar, man. Shout out to Soprano, man, whole Dirty Worker staff, man.
Yeah.
All right, look, man, I got to ask you this, too, man, because, you dropped this. It's buzzing right now. It's going to be buzzing tomorrow morning when they realize what's going on. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be 50-50 tonight. A lot of people might skip it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. They sleep on you. This ain't no secret. I was asleep. I was one of them. You know what I'm saying? So once the word get around, you know what I'm saying, how the joint is, man, it's, one thing, man, I gotta ask, man. You kind of, you said it. You ended it with FG, man. Now, let me ask you this, because Sal did the Phoneaview, and he wanted to make it clear that he's not a G-Man artist. He's G-Man manages him for the battle rap, but music wise, he kind of does what he does. You know what I'm saying? So I think his aim was for this. He's getting it off, he's doing his music, but he was trying to leave the camp out of it. Now, were you addressing the camp as a whole, or was it just, was this shots just fired because he next to you? I mean, explain that line for me.
It's just shots because, he next to you. It's just like in the streets. If you got beef with somebody and you see him posted somewhere, you ain't going to tell everybody to get down that's around him. You're going to hit the whole scene or whoever in the way that's in the way. And that's basically how it is. He said Major Moon Hood Platinum basically fell on where he at now. Then in the same breath, he shouts my right hand out and then carries me. So I'm like, alright, well, say how it may, I'm gonna just go in. Don't half-ass it, just go all the way in. So,
right. Because, you threw a miscellaneous line out there, man. You know what I mean? Like, I guess just from this, and, are you expecting just Sal, or do you expecting, you know what I mean? Are you thinking maybe I might get a little repercussions for the team, or you just saying, look, it's personal for Sal, and I just laid it down, and I know he's affiliated with y'all, so I just had to throw a couple slick balls.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Just, I had to come with what I know when I came at him, like what I know, what I've seen and everything. So, even if he ain't with it, he still mentioned old news and whatever on his track. So, I ain't expecting for everybody else to come back. I ain't even expecting him to come back from that. For real, if he do, I got some more in the arsenal for him. Like, I could have kept going on that track, but I just stopped it at the Kendrick part. I just said, forget it. I'm going to say these bars for just in case he come back. That's the only person I'm expecting to come back, because he said my music trash, and I'm like, none of these songs
sit well with you.
Huh?
So, look, Push, man, before we get out of here, man, let them know the latest mixtape you dropped, and let them know how to contact you.
The latest mixtape I got right now is Push the Issue on thatpip.com. Check it out up there. It's 17 tracks. The different stuff up there. A lot of music you'll feel up there. I got Rick Rogers up there, Erratic and Nisha up there. I got my man Soldier T produced a beat up there for me too. I got a lot of nice joints up there. You can follow me on Twitter, Cowboy _ nah, my bad. It's Ripple Flow Squad _ FBCBA. SoundCloud, Push Pronto, man. Anything else, hit me on the book. Anything you want to know, man. Anything you want to address, anything. You know, I'm open to everything.
Yo, man, appreciate your time, Push, man. Like I told you off air, I hope you got some loaded up, because, you know, they definitely going to be looking now, you know what I'm saying, and what's going to happen next. And appreciate you, bro, man. Shout out to the whole Far Back, man. We out, man. RockTheMicNews.com keeps the exclusives, y'all.